guys, how are you? Welcome to Home for Every Season. My name is Maureen and I am the owner and designer here. And today we're going to be doing a really quick craft. I've done some of the work ahead of time because it had to do with painting, and I didn't want to sit here and make you guys watch me dry paint. That would be so boring for you. So what I'm doing is using old toys. A lot of us have toys that our children or our grandchildren played with, and they are no longer playing with them, or like myself, you have more than you need. And so you can take a few and it really doesn't make a huge difference in the amount of toys that they have. So what I'm talking about are wooden blocks. I have this wooden block here, and I have a whole bunch of these in different sizes and shapes that my son has played with, and he's now older, and the grandbabies play with them too, but I do have quite a big collection of them. And so I like to take them once in a while and do a craft with them. So today what I'm doing is a Valentine craft, and I have taken 3 of them that were this size, and I painted them in 3 different colors, all right? And I'll tell you the colors in a minute. And then I also took these 3. You get to play longer?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then I also took these 3 smaller ones here. You can see the difference in sizes. And I painted them. Whoever's here, say hi so I can say hi to you, okay? So we're just I'm gonna take, and I don't know if you have 3-tier trays or 2-tier trays or a little shelf or a dough bowl or anything that you would decorate with a small decoration. And so that is what we're gonna create today, is something for a tier tray. In my case, it's for a tier tray, okay? These will be for sale. If you're interested after you see what I do with them, just private message me and we can talk about it, okay? So let's get started. Oh, I do have comments. Hi, Diane. Come on in. How are you? Thank you for saying that you were here. Welcome in. And I don't know, I always start talking, you guys, right when I get on here. And so I hope that you all heard that I'm doing a wood craft with upcycling these wooden blocks. So I took them and I used chalk paint. With chalk paint, you don't have to sand it. There is no preparation, especially when you're doing something like this. And so the 3 colors I used, all 3 are chalk paint by Waverly. And I used cashew. So this, I'll show you the colors. This one is cashew. This one is ballet slipper. And this one is crimson, the baby's name. Okay? He's sleeping. I don't want to say his name too loud. So those are the 3 colors that we will be using today. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Joy. Hi, Robin. Hi, Pam. And Eliza. Hi, guys. Come on in. How are you all doing? I'm so glad you're all here with me. Thank you. How's your Friday going? Got any big plans for tonight? I'll just be staying home. I'm going to get caught up on some laundry and housework tonight. And so I thought, my husband is here right now and my older son. If the baby wakes up, I'll have them here to help me. And so I'll come and do this quick little craft with you guys. And then I've completed my day number 2 of my 30-day challenge. So that's a good feeling to be able to do that. Anyway, I did paint those like I showed you. And then I also have, let me see, I'm going to show you them before I rhinestoned them. I got these little cabochon type things from Crafty Ma'am. And I got them in 2 different colors. It's just a little thing that spells love. Can you see that? And I got them in red and in pink. And then I blinged them up with some rhinestones that I got from Glitz and Glue. So there's my rhinestoned red one. This is the rhinestoned pink one. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming on in the middle of the day. It's the middle of the day for me. It's getting toward evening for all of you, right? On the East Coast and stuff. And then we're also going to be using some raffia. I got this raffia from Brooke at Refab Boutique, and I think she still carries this. These are part of her, not the red one, These two are part of her line of raffia that she has. Really nice. Hi, Dawn. She has really nice raffia. And so those will be used from Brooke. And then what else am I using here that I need to tell you about? I think that's it. I got my paint, I believe, at Walmart. So that's an easy one for everyone to go and do. Okay, and my glue is all heated up. I want to make sure you can see right here. Okay, you can. So what I want to do, I want to match the top of my decoration to the bottom of my decoration, okay? So we're going to do, let me think how I did this. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to take the 3 blocks like this. We're going to do this stack, and that will be a smaller stack. And then I'm going to take a taller stack like this, and we'll put the red on top of that one. All right? It's a simple, easy craft, you guys. So easy. Anybody can do it. It's easy to get these. Even if you don't have wooden blocks like I have from your toy collection, you can just get a piece of wood, or you can go to the store and buy a little chunk of wood or whatever. It doesn't have to be these blocks. It can be anything. It can be any little, it could be a box, you guys. And you could paint the little box and glue them together. Hello, Lori. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. I'm in Montana, so we have covered the U.S., you guys, from the top to the bottom in this live. Awesome, huh? All right, so let's get started. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this one right here. I'm going to start with the pink. And since we're not using any clay, our hot glue will work great. So I'm just going to kind of angle it a little. So we'll just stick that one on there. And then we'll put some glue on top of that cashew colored one. I had ivory and it was hard as a rock. I couldn't believe it. Thank you everyone for being here with me. Okay, and then, see how simple that was, you guys? And then we're going to take some of our raffia. Well, let's do our blocks. We'll do both stacks of blocks. So the next block I'm going to start with the red on the bottom, and then put the cashew color. And this one I use 2 bigger blocks so that it makes it just a little bit taller. Let's see, how do I want to put this one? We'll go this way. It doesn't really matter which way you angle these, just so that you like it. Hi, Tony. Thank you for coming in. It's so nice to have so many of you here on a Friday night. And it's early, so when the other crafters all come on, we'll be able to go and watch them also, right? Everybody can support each other. It matters so much. Okay, so here's our 2 piles of blocks. All right, we have this one. You can see it angled. And then we have this one, and they're angled. Can you kind of see what I'm doing there? Okay, and then all we have to do is take some raffia, and we're going to take a little bit of each of these 3 colors. Hi, Judy. Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Tasha. Come on in, guys. How are you all doing? We have a full house today, you guys. This is awesome. Thank you so much. So I have these, it's loud, huh? How's everyone doing today? Hi, Ellen. How are you? Hi, Deb. Come on in. How are you? Okay, guys. So I have this beigeish color, kind of a cashew color. I thought it matched the color that I was using pretty good. And then this real pretty pink. And then I thought I had a whole roll of red. I don't know if I used it over time or what. But this was all I found, you guys, of my red raffia. I know I have it somewhere. That, and I ripped the piece in half so I'd have 2 pieces. Isn't that awful? Oh my gosh, I don't know where all my red went. I did see it today, Pam. It was beautiful. That was a beautiful, big, full wreath. Beautiful, beautiful wreath. definitely. And don't forget, guys, on Sunday, I will be doing a Risa Joy wreath myself. I don't know for sure what time. And then tomorrow I'm in an event. I'll be posting that on my page later. It's a frosty event, and I won't be on tomorrow. I believe my scheduled slot is 5 p.m. my time. So 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I will be on tomorrow with you guys. And then Sunday we'll play it by ear. I'll let you know. I'll give you a heads up on it. More of a heads up than I did today. I just thought I better get this done while he was sleeping and I had people here to help me. It's always nice. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing good, everybody. I'm having a good beginning of my new year and just plugging along. I'm getting ready to start taking down all of my Christmas stuff, not the snowmen. I'll leave the snowmen up, but I will start taking down the Christmas, like snowman, or not snowman, Santa, all my nativities. And then my trees, I will change out some of my trees to Valentine. So I'm excited to do that. I love decorating for Valentine's. I like decorating for anything, you guys. I'm crazy. I am a decorator. That is for sure. All right, so let's get some raffia here. And I'm just going to use that red as my guide since I already had it. Got any plans this weekend, anybody? Anything exciting going on? How many of you are going to decorate for Valentine's and are starting maybe this weekend? All right, so here's the raffia, and I just took 3 pieces of each color, all right? One of each color. And then I'm going to stick the blocks. I'm sure all of you know how to do this, but you never know. There might be someone that hasn't done something like this, so you want to make sure that you're explaining it. And I'm just wrapping it underneath, okay? And then you come up across the top, and I will tie it in a little knot. And then that raffia will hang off to each side there. And then my red one ripped. Darn it. Good thing we got glue, huh? Okay. Let me glue this real quick so that it's in place. And then, before that glue dries, I'm going to take that rhinestoned word, love, and stick that on top here. Let me make sure that I get this the right direction for what I'm doing. Okay, hold on one second, guys. Gotta hold it. You took all your stuff down already? Awesome. Yeah, Let It Snow can stay up until, gosh, I leave my winter stuff up, you guys, until the end of February. Well, after Valentine's Day. And then I decorate for St. Patrick's Day and Easter. I do both at the same time because they're so close together. And I decorate quite a bit for St. Patrick's Day, but not as much as I do the bigger holidays. And so I just kind of mix spring and St. Patrick's Day together. Okay, here's what we have so far. Can you see that?
Oh, they have about the same number.
Your birthday is Sunday, Dawn? Well, happy birthday on Sunday. You have no plans? Well, you can come hang out with me and make a wreath. How does that sound?
A retired product? No way. They are retired?
I have totes all over my house, Lori. It's awful. And I have my grandbaby every day, so I understand what you're saying. Yeah. It keeps us busy, doesn't it? Hi, Amy. How are you? Thank you for coming by. We're making a wooden block Valentine decoration, and these blocks came from my playroom, Amy. These were just a few of the blocks. I have quite a few, and so these are just a few of the little wooden blocks that my son has played with, and now I'm upcycling them because they don't get played with as much, and I want to do a craft with them. Okay, what I'm going to do next, you guys, I'm going to take this raffia, and I'm going to put it into hopefully it'll work. I'm going to do the pink into 2 pieces and also that cashew color. The red, I've already done that to get the 2 pieces that I needed. You have to be careful when you do this or you might kind of mess it up, but it worked. And I'm just going to start it with the scissors. And if it rips and you know, it doesn't do what you need it to, we just make things work when we're crafting, right? The cashew one turned into 3, which was nice. Let's see if we can get the pink one to turn into 3 also. No, I better not chance it. Okay. I should have put this love sign a different way, I think. I guess it'll work. I'll kind of pull it over this way a little bit. There, that looks better. Okay, let me fringe these other ones up on the other side. I love upcycling too. I'm going to do a smash can here, probably this month. For sure this month. Lori, it does keep us busy. My daughter works, and then she is a single mom, and so she's been doing Ubering, and I think it's crazy. She works at the bank all day and then does Ubering for a few hours before she goes home. So it's a lot of time away from her baby. But he's got me and his papa, and we take good care of him while she's at work. So not every mom has that. I didn't have that. I had to quit working, you guys, and come home full time when my kids were little. Hi, Sandy and Joy. Come on in. How are you guys? Okay, so here it is. That one is, I mean, it could be done, or you could add more to it, however you would want to do it. But it is simple. Look at that. How quick and easy is that, right? So you have to remember that I did paint it beforehand, and I blinged up the word love and got my stuff together. So probably you could do this in easily an hour. You really could, you guys. Yes, you can curl the raffia. I didn't want to curl it. I wanted it to stick out a little on the edges like that. But yes, raffia can be curled, definitely. I could even curl some more and add it in there. I'm going to wait and just do it kind of like this. Hi, Robin. Hi, Laura. How are you guys all doing? Who else is in here? I think I've said hi to everybody, I hope. Anyway, let's do the block number 2, okay? Same thing, you guys. We're going to take that other piece of red raffia and line it up so we have the same sizes. It was raining here today in our city, you guys, which is so crazy. It is January, for crying out loud. There's no snow, nowhere, none. It's all melted. And Lori, I don't know if you have, Laura Lee, I don't know if, do you guys have snow there right now? I don't think you do either. Is this not weird compared to what, Laura's my cousin. Is this not weird compared to what we grew up with? Like, it was freezing cold when we were children in Butte. And now Montana is in a warm zone. It's just weird. It is so weird. It's nice. I'm not complaining. I think it's weird. And I honestly wonder what it will do to our plants because they've got to all be confused. Hi, Janet. How are you? They've got to be confused, the plants. And if we don't get a hard freeze, can you imagine how many bugs we're going to have? That is so gross. I don't want the bugs. I definitely don't want bugs. Okay. I'm going to show you it this way. That way I tied it, all right? And then we're going to take this and put it on there. I wasn't able to show you it the last time because the red had ripped, remember? So now I'll just put a little hot glue on top of that. That will hold the raffia in its little knot. And then we'll stick the little love, the word love up there.
Isn't this, okay, sorry, it wasn't a straight line. Isn't this how Fortnite is? Kind of?
Kind of. It's 70-pound build.
Oh no, that happened to me too. Well, no, it didn't happen to me. I just always forget my passwords. I didn't get locked out because my kids, my kids are, you know, like my daughter's an admin on my page and everything. And that's because I get lost in this tech world. I get lost really easy in the tech world. So my kids kind of have to hover over me. I was a helicopter mom and now they're helicopter kids with their mom. That's all right. Okay, now I'm going to wrap this. I'm going to cut those, the pink and the cashew, and rip them so they
Well, I'm gonna bring up some chips.
go into other pieces. Nerve-wracking when, oh, see, it ripped. Sometimes raffia will do that for you and sometimes it won't. It just depends on your, raffia. Let's see. There, it worked that time. Okay. Scared to do that pink. The pink seems to be a little bit smaller than the cashew. Yep, it ripped. That's okay. I can add those pieces back in. Not a big deal. I got a new phone for Mother's Day, and my son says it does all kinds of stuff. I think I just barely learned how to answer the stupid thing. I am thankful for it, though. I'm able to come on here and do lives. Oh, that's just ripping. So, guys, when you're ripping the raffia like I'm trying to do to make it shred like that, you got to be careful. I'm going to just cut it all the way up instead of trying to pull it because I keep losing my pieces. And I don't want to do that. So that's easier if you cut it. There we go. And this red one was just a little bit thicker, so I might be able to get away with... No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so there's the second one. Okay, there's the pink one. Cute, huh? And then here's the red one. And it's simple, just a simple little block with the word love on it. All right. So let's see. What else could we put on here? I have all those hearts. Remember the hearts that I had yesterday? All these hearts that I had pre-made. I think I'm going to use some of them on this. That's why I made them, so I'd have them, right? So we don't need our hot glue no more because I can't use it with that. So let me unplug this thing. Do any of you have a hot glue gun that leaks on you? That's my nice Surebonder gun too, and it leaks. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay, so now let's just kind of look at it and see if we want to add some little hearts on here. And I have a bunch of cabochons. I have a lot of cabochons. You can also, after you get it like this, you guys, you can bling all of the sides of this up. Everywhere that you see blank wood, right there, all of that, every bit of that can be blinged up. And I will do that. I'll bling it up. But I just want to see if a few of these little hearts might look cute on here. But I don't know. Let me look and see. That might be too much red. I don't think the clay is not the same color as the paint. So I don't think it's going to work. What do you think of that? Like a little pink one and a little red. Can you see those on there, guys? What do you think of that? Do you like that? I have white hearts, but I didn't have white chalk paint, and so I went with the cashew color. I had ivory, and it was all dried out, so I went with the other color. Yours does too, Pam? Don't you hate that? Yeah, it's and I have several glue guns. My mom gave me her glue guns, and they're nice. They're big ones, and I just haven't used them yet. You get used to a certain gun. Even if it leaks, it's still your gun, right? Okay, let's get out some of our liquid fusion, and I do like that. I think that looks cute. So I'm going to add a little bit of glue on here where those hearts are, and then you can bling those hearts up. So there's another thing you can add some rhinestones or half pearls to, or glitter. All kinds of things you can do, guys. The main thing is to have fun and enjoy it. And these would be a cute little gift if you have, your children's blocks. Azrael's still at home. But if your children were moved away or whatever, say it was your daughter, and you had her baby toys or whatever, and make a craft with it and give it to her as a gift. If my mom did that, I would love that. I'm just that kind of person, though. Yes, you can decoupage each color. I thought about doing that, Amy, and I had these little lace strips, and then I changed my mind. I didn't want to do that. There are so many things. Amy's right. It's endless, you guys. It is endless. The things that you can do with this little tiny thing right here is endless. So there, I've added a couple of the hearts to the other shelf, and then I'm going to add one more. Let's see. I do want to add a cashew color, but I don't have cashew. Let's see how white looks. I'm going to add white. I'm just going to do it. It's not cashew, but I have cashew clay color, kind of beige. But that's all right. I'm going to use this one right here. This looks really cute. I like it. I'm glad I'm putting these little hearts on here. I do have half pearls that I could use, definitely. How many of you have half pearls in your supplies? Aren't they amazing? I love the half pearls and the beads. I just got these from Desk Craft. So I have a whole bunch of little pearls that are the pink, the red, and the white. Those would be really pretty along the edges there. That would be really pretty. All kinds of things you can do. All right. This one is done for now. Okay? So I added a red heart, a pink heart, and a white heart. Bye, Eli. Have a good night, honey. So there's that, guys. Do you like it? Now let's put some little hearts on this other one. And then, if you guys are ready to go, I'll let you go. Because that was a quick and easy craft, wasn't it? Bless you.
Can you expand on that? So what do you mean by making stuff? Making money, making cars, making buildings,
We'll add red there.
I have this idea to work
We'll put pink. Whoops, that one fell right out of my hand. Darn it.
create a
Put the pink on the front here.
strategy game with tower defense stuff.
And I'll do the white, a white one back there.
A base and stuff like that. From enemies and stuff like that.
Azrael, I'm live, bud. Your voice is loud, honey. We listened to my thing. I played back my thing last night. Every time. It never fails. They don't realize how loud they're talking.
It's 5 o'clock.
And the phone really picks up all that background noise. I think there's a thing on my phone that I can say knock out the background noise. Do you guys know? Have any of you ever used that when you're live? All right, so here's the last one that I did. Very, very simple, okay? And now, since the baby's still asleep, you guys, why don't we do some more half pearls and stuff? Are you guys doing good down there? Huh? Hello?
Yes, we're good.
All right.
We're just hungry.
All right, let's bling this up, you guys. Let me grab my half pearls, and we'll use those. I have some really pretty mixes in here. This is a real pretty one that has the pinks, burgundies, and golds. And this one has a darker pink. I don't think that one will really match the paints very good. Thanks, Pam. I like it. Do you guys like it? Y'all got so quiet on me. Here's a real light pink one. That would look cute on there. And those lighter colors will match that pink better. Thanks, Dawn. All right, so let's do these two colors right here. I'm trying to find something with red. There's one with red. Bird. I have a cockatiel, you guys. I'm sorry. And here's one that has some red in it. So we'll use that. All right, there's our 3 colors we can use. And now we'll bling this up and we'll just put some half pearls in different little spots. And I think it'll work with the liquid fusion. I'm trying not to use super glue, you guys. It drives me crazy. How about you? Do any of you fight with the super glue? You like the lighter colors? Me too. The lighter colors. This one, Laura, is that what you're talking about? Thanks, Robin. I think that's the one you mean. So let me get a little dish. You want to know how old that bird is, you guys? I suppose some of you have already heard this story. My daughter is 39, and we bought that bird. Hi, baby. We bought her that bird for her 12th birthday. He is 27 years old, and he screeches and yells when people come and go. when people come in and out the door, he thinks he's a dog and has to tell us or something. I don't know. It's kind of funny, but he gets on my nerves. 27 years of a cockatiel screeching like that gets a little old. I think anyway. What do I know? I'm just the housekeeper, right? You love the idea of the half pearls? Me too. I'm going to do a red one. I know, Laura. Isn't that crazy? He's old bird. Hi, baby. Hi, bird. Hi, bird. Yeah, cockatiels. Oh, gee. Cockatiels live a really long time, evidently. I didn't think that they, I had no idea. He was a baby. I got him from my friend. My friend has passed away. She passed away, and here's the little bird that I bought from her. So that's kind of nice that I still have her bird. It's not her bird, but I got it. She bred cockatiels long time ago. It's crazy. All right, so now I've got some little. All right, so this is what I'm doing. I don't know if you'll be able to see without them falling off. I'm taking. Can you see that? I'm going to take those pink and red half pearls. Hi, Anne. How are you? And I'm going to run them across that little board. All right. Hopefully you can kind of see what I'm doing. We'll just hang out a little bit, guys. All right. There she goes, banging her stuff again, right? Okay, so we'll put that there. And then a red one. Do you guys mind being on here? If you guys have to go do something and you don't want to sit here and watch me add half pearls, you go ahead and go, okay? I don't mind when people add stuff to their projects and I'm there with them. That doesn't bother me. But people are busy, and I don't expect you to stay here if you've got things to do. It's Friday night. This is going to be pretty. I'm glad that we decided to do this. Oh, I'm glad you're on the mend, Anne. I'm sorry you've been sick. So many people have been sick. Bye, Laura. Have a good night. Thank you for coming and saying hi. It's good to see you here. Love you very much. If you see Katie, give her a hug for me, okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right. I get glue on all of my clothes. Do you guys? Paint, glue, you name it. I get it on my clothes. Oh, that's a wrong color. Hold on, guys. You have to watch these pearls because there are different colors of reds in there, and I just grabbed a wrong color red. So let me switch that out real quick. That red actually is a prettier red on there, but the other one's already down. Oh, what a mess. Okay. You're crocheting a blanket? Nice.
So they can't.
Cole hasn't been crocheting for quite a while, has he, Don? Not on lives, anyway. Probably because all of his stuff is at the house and he'd have to haul it all over there to the studio.
So crazy that not everyone experiences migration.
This looks cute.
Can you imagine being on the other side of
And this just shows you that there's other things you can add to make your project
animals
more blingy.
cold somewhere else? It's the opposite.
Oh, I like that a lot. Wow, look at that. Very nice. I love it. Love it, love it. Cute. That looks really cute, you guys. And I honestly think that is enough for that one. You don't want to do too much and make it gaudy. You know, you don't want it to look rough. Okay, so since that was on the pink, which is a lighter color, all right? And on this one, I have the red on the bottom. So what I'm going to do, and because of the way that the wood is, the way I have that sign, like this, I'm going to put the half pearls on the cashew colored block, all right? But I'm going to use these same pinks and reds for it, okay? All right, here we go. I do need to make sure I have the same red colors, though. Hold on, guys. Ooh, there's some even bigger ones. All right. Now I got my reds. Oh gosh, Dawn, really? So did you crochet before you saw Cole doing it? That's how I got hooked on doing fake bakes, you guys. That is how it happened. They had Andrea and Shelby on there, and I fell in love with it. And that was the end of me. I love fake baking. I do, I do. I'll be doing clay tomorrow, you guys, for my event that I'm in tomorrow. I will be doing air dry clay for that. So tomorrow I'm doing air dry clay, and then Sunday I'm going to do a wreath. So I'll be all over the place. You'll get to see lots of different crafts here, which is good, right? It's fun to do different things. You watch videos to learn how to do it because you saw him doing it. That's wild. Same though with me with the fake bake, you know. I had never done clay, ever. I mean, I did Play-Doh with my kids, but I don't think that's the same. Hi, Alyssa. I already said hi. That's how you got interested in it too? Yeah. Wasn't that fun when they would come on and show us how to do clay? Oh my gosh.
People get crazy when they count on water.
That's an interesting superstition.
All right. Put these little half pearls on here.
Salt on the tail. That's a tail.
These look cute. They're going to be so cute in a tiered tray. How many of you decorate a tiered tray? Anybody here that does that? I love doing tiered trays. My one big tier tray is from Shabby Tree. And then I have an even bigger one that I bought a long time ago from Hobby Lobby. And I have all my, it's in my room. I don't really use it for decorating. I use it to keep stuff in. It has all my perfumes and things like that in it. It's big. You do, Tasha? So are you going to give this a try, do you think? It's so easy. Or do you have things like this already for your tier trays? Okay. So here are our 2 blocks that we did together, guys. There's that one and this one. Okay. I hope you like it. That was fun. They turned out really cute. I'm excited to go show my husband. See what I made? He comes home from work each day and I say, see what I did? And I show him. Hi, Ramona. You're not getting notifications, and I don't know. I don't send out the notification. I think Facebook does that, don't they? I think, as far as I know. I hope that's how it works, you guys. I didn't give much of a notification, Ramona. I just said I'm going on. I gave like a 15-minute heads up. I'm sorry. Thank goodness for replay. And I didn't make any big announcements. I'm not selling anything today. So you didn't really miss out on anything. You missed visiting though, darn it. But I will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be doing a fake bake. And that is an hour. I only have an hour. When I'm doing these, the 30-day challenge, all of those days that I'm not scheduled, I can go as long or as little as I want, however it works out. And I'm trying to calm down and not feel like I have to rush, okay? So, I don't know, Tasha. I haven't decided, what day I want to do a smash can. It will be sometime this month, though, because I want to do a Valentine one. And then I think smash cans, you guys, are an amazing thing to do in May. Like, how many of you do a May Day basket that you go and put on your neighbor's doors or your loved one's doors or whatever? Do you remember doing that as a little kid? You would go and hang a little cup of flowers or something, a little basket on your neighbor's door. Those smash cans are an amazing gift. If there's a neighbor that you have a really good relationship with, or one of your children or a school teacher or something like that, the smash can, I feel, is an amazing little May Day basket. But I'm not going to wait until then because I want to do a Valentine smash can. So I will be doing one this month. I just don't know for sure when. You've never made one? I've only made one, Tasha, and it didn't turn out. I did not like how it turned out. So hopefully, after watching Straight Jacket Crafts with Jen and watching Crafty Ma'am, and who else has done them? Carly has done the smash can. I can't think of who else. I've watched Barb. It was Barb at the Shabby Tree was the original person that I saw doing them, and it was a couple of years ago. And I just didn't like the way it turned out. Hi, Katie, honey. Happy New Year. There's my baby sister, guys. Everyone say hi to Katie. I'm doing good, honey. How are you? Happy New Year. Love you. So today, Katie, I was making these little blocks. I wish you would have been here, darn it. And Cousin Lori was here. So here are the 2 little blocks that I made for tier trays or shelves or wherever you want to put them. I can hold that a little bit closer. And then there's this one. Just something really simple. And Katie, these came from the playroom. These were some of the wooden blocks. Here's the wooden blocks. And I painted them and upcycled them. Isn't that cool? It's fun to do. Thanks for saying hi to her, you guys. I'm the oldest and she's the youngest. So Katie was my first little baby. I was 10. Every little girl, when she's 10 and gets a new baby in her life, oh, she was my baby doll. I loved toting Katie around. I got in trouble one day. She was brand new born, and I scared my mom, my poor mom. I scared her really bad. She turned around, and I do remember this. It's crazy, the things that you remember. But my mom turned around, and there I was holding Katie and said, she's crying. And she probably only made a little squeak or something. I don't think she was ever, she never really cried. Oh, Katie, don't make me cry. I love you. That is wonderful that you're able to do that.
for amazing stuff.
You love packing around with me. And then Katie, we had this dog named Tippy, and she would dress Tippy up in clothes and push him in her little baby buggy and stuff. It was fun. A lot of fun stuff happened, huh, honey? Anyway, you guys, well, listen, I'm going to get off of here. My son is here, my older son, one of my older sons, and my husband. It's his day off, and I got to go wake up that baby or his mom is going to be fit to be tied. So it's time for him to get woke up. He did good today. He let me do my crafting with you guys. I got the Love Cabochons are from Crafty Ma'am. You can order these from Crafty Ma'am, and I blinged them up. I'll let you see what they look like before they're blinged up. Where did I put them now? Hold on. Right here. She has them in different colors. You probably could ask her to do whatever color you would like, you know. Okay, these are the cabochons that came from Crafty Ma'am. Oh, you know what? Let me turn it backwards, then maybe you guys can see it. Ha! There you go. Look at that. I flipped it around, so now it's backwards. But at least you can see what it looks like, right? So it's just a love. I got red and pink, and then I blinged them up. I added rhinestones to mine. Yes, Robin, we'll see you later. Have a good night. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off myself. Thank you, all of you, for coming in and hanging out with me on a Friday night. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed what we crafted together real quick. If you do make one of your own, please post it and let me see how you did it. And let me know if it was old toys that you used from your own babies or not. That's always fun to hear about. So have a good night, guys. Have a safe Friday, and I'll see you all tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Frosty event. Bye, guys. Have a good night.